change his mind. As he said it, he will do it. God is faithful to keep his word. I know the plans I have for you is the plan for good, not evil, to give you a future and hope. As it's spoken, he will do it. God is faithful to keep his word. Faithful, so faithful. Faithful is the Lord. Faithful, so faithful. Faithful is the Lord. He has promised he will never lie. Has he said it, it will come to pass. Mighty, so mighty. Mighty is the Lord. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. Enter with thanksgiving. Enter with God with praise. For the Lord is good and is faithful to all generations. Faithful, so faithful. Faithful is the Lord. Faithful, so faithful. Faithful is the Lord. He has promised he will never lie. Has he said it, it will come to pass. Mighty, so mighty. Mighty is the Lord. You are the mighty God, the great I am. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You are the mighty God. You alone are the great I am. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You may not know when he will do it. You may not know how he will do it. Just be assured 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 he Faithful, so faithful. Faithful is the Lord. Faithful, so viewers, welcome to our program Economic Empowerment. Today we've got Dr. Sonia, we've got Rasa with me on the station, and I'm Benedetta. Economic empowerment, we're going to talk about Bitcoin, and you've got Rasa. I'm going to pass you over. They're going to introduce themselves, and you're hearing us live from Noble Television. I'm your Noble presenter, Benedetta Bo.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Today, we are going to speak about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And I am together with Bernadette. My name is Rasa, and we would like to welcome our man, Dr. Sunny Ahonsi. Welcome.
Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon and good morning. Depends on which part of the world you live in. Yes, today I am grateful to be with my two ladies, my hostesses, which means I'm never going to starve with the information. But I think it's important, isn't it, that I make clear quite categorically the purpose of our program is really to enlighten you, to provide you with the information, not an advisory platform. Information you hear from this program can help you to explore, to investigate, to inquire into the cryptocurrency market. The information fundamentally, what it is helping to do is to incite you to see how you can economically empower yourself and your loved ones. We are confident that the information that you're going to hear from us today will be extremely useful to you, and it will give you educated scope on how you need to expand your own financial capacity. Stay tuned, don't go away. In case you'd like to contribute anything, or you need to ask questions, or even make comment or recommendation for our program, please contact the telephone number for the studio, which you already have on the screen of your TV, or what you may hear from the radio. And for those of you who may want to contact me on, during, or after the program, yes, I'm available on plus 4478866 25549. That is plus 4478866 25549. Yes, we're going to go into the program without further ado on the blockchain and cryptocurrency market itself, how you can use this platform to economically empower yourself. I'm going to use what is called the 3T strategy. What does that mean? Tell them what you're going to tell them, and the other T is tell them it, and the other T is tell them what you tell them. So that's what we're going to use. What are we going to tell you this evening? We're going to tell you about Bitcoin, because the price today, and from last week when we discussed about it 2 weeks ago, it was around about $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000. Today is a whopping amount of about $16,000. Imagine the growth. What that means, if you have invested $10,000 2 weeks ago, it would have grown to $6,000. That's a phenomenal growth of about 60% in just how many days? In the last few days. So stay tuned and benefit from our program. Enjoy it. Absorb the information. Use it for your own self and for your loved ones. Stay tuned. So it's all now up to you, ladies.
Dr. Sunny, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, what exactly are they about? Because maybe for the benefit of the viewer who are just joining in and they don't know anything what Bitcoin is about, please tell us a little bit about it.
Well, let me just give you the genesis of the development of the cryptocurrency in general. It was in 2008, around October, 10th of October 2008, right, that few guys came along against the backdrop of the failed banking system. Some people were not able to take out their money from the bank. So this guy came along, they are financial expert plus computer expert, infused together, hence the development of what is called fintech, financial technology. They come in with a program whereby they say, hey, hang on a minute, We spend on a daily basis around about 5.3 trillion US dollars. That's about 60 million per second of every single day of the week that we are generating. Guess who actually benefit from all of this? The windfall. Who are those who benefit from your money, my money? The banks. And at the end of the day, the bank pays us back a paltry amount, or even at worst, nothing. Or even at worst, they even charge you for holding your money for you. So what the Bitcoin was all about when it was generated, the white paper even says how it can be used as a payment system. I'd just like you to imagine this. You have Visa or MasterCard in your pocket, right? Now you want to go to the shop and go and buy something. Let's say it costs £200. Guess what happened? When you purchase your item, then the shopkeeper will say to you, sir, madam, how do you make the payment? They give you the option. They say you can pay by cash, you can pay by Visa card, you can pay by MasterCard. Now you can pay by cryptocurrency. So when you think about it, the Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in general is an advanced payment system. If you say MasterCard and Visa card are good, the cryptocurrency are better. Why? They are faster payment system, right? Very fast, and they are more secured. They are not controlled by the bank, but they're controlled by you and the buyer and the seller. Let's just illustrate it this way. Now you want to buy something in the shop. You want to do a bank transaction. The bank will charge 3% on the transaction, right? You listen to me, ladies?
Yes, we are.
The bank charges, let's say, 3% to originate that transaction, and it's £1 million. How much is 3% of £1 million? £30,000. That's what the bank would take from that transaction. Yeah, we're listening?
Yes, we are.
But when you undertake the same transaction using the cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any of the other transactions, on average, they will charge 0.001 to the miner. So 0.0001 to the miner of £1 million, do you know how much that works out to be?
No.
£100. Can you see the difference?
Big difference.
So when you pay by the traditional banking transaction through the credit card or debit card, the bank charges about £30,000 in return for their own pocket for £1 million. But when you use the Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency, to do the same transaction, the charge is a minimum amount of almost negligible to nothing, of £100 per cost. Can you see the difference?
Yes, big difference.
Now, the price of Bitcoin today, like I said earlier, is already about £16,000. Sorry, dollars, US dollars. But what's the difference between pound and dollars anyway? They are sisters and brothers. But the reality is, when we discussed this program 2 weeks ago, it was trading at around about $8,000, and today it's 16. So why is it growing? Well, the growth is actually embedded on the demand and supply of the payment system. More and more people are aware of the development of cryptocurrency. It's no longer a bubble. It's no longer a fiat. It's no longer something that is going to come and disappear. It's no longer a scam that people think it is. Some people think, yes, Bitcoin will disappear soon. Cryptocurrency is going to be banned by the government soon. Don't be fooled. The government are sensible enough to understand that the financial industry need to be controlled by you and I. So they have now given us the power to take control over our money, which the bank used for themselves in the past. Hence, the growth of cryptocurrency is here to stay, and it will grow faster and better. In January, for example, I was in a conference, and Bitcoin at that point in time was around about $800. Yeah, literally under $1,000 at that point in time. And the prediction by some analysts is that before Christmas, guess how much they said the price of Bitcoin may be? Can you have that guess, ladies?
20?
Who got the same figures?
They were saying it's going to be around about $5,000
Wow.
by Christmas. Today, it's about 16,000. Yes, lady, you're correct. In fact, you
Reaching
are
the
a
point.
better predictor than those analysts. It's going to reach about $20,000 per share of that coin. Now, people always share about coin, right, ladies? Yeah?
Yes.
They said, is it because I'm going to be sent a lot of coins? And those coins are so many that I'm going to receive. What did you say to these people?
Well, it's not coin they're going to receive actually, because it's a cryptocurrency, so it's something that will not be, they're not going to receive it in coins.
Maybe similar just like to the share, to understand better for the people. It's not like a coin, but it can be like similar to share.
Absolutely. I don't need to go out there and ask anyone. Yeah, my ladies in the studio have actually got it spot on. The cryptocurrency, the analogy I'm going to use here is this. What do I have here in my hand?
Card.
A Visa
bank
card,
card.
correct?
Yes.
Sorry, a MasterCard. I'm just testing to see that, yeah? Don't touch my wallet, right? Because I know you're ladies, right? I've got Visa card here, right? And a MasterCard on the other hand,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes, sir.
What is the risk that these two companies are going to go out of business?
There is no risk
Why not?
because people still are making transactions, buying, selling. They need it.
Yeah. So these are driven by demand and supply.
Yes.
You go to the shop, rather than you carrying a bulk of cash with you, you take your card with you. Right. Let me ask you something. Supposing you want to travel from here to America, and what do I have in my hand here? Right, lady, don't touch this money. All right. What do I have in my hand here?
Pounds.
Money.
Sterling pound, correct? If I want to go to America and spend my pound, what do I need to do?
You need to exchange to
Change
the
it.
dollars.
Okay, I need to change to the dollars.
Yeah.
Right? The Change Bureau will take what? Commission and everything else.
percentage, yeah.
Okay. But supposing I want to go to the same America, I have my credit card with me. What do I need to do?
Nothing. Just take your card with
You
you.
just need to take
Okay.
the card along.
Right. So this credit card are international payment system, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Without any need for conversion and all rest of that. Yes, once the transaction go through the processing machine, the bank will do a lot of their charges. They take a lot of money. The same way is the cryptocurrency, Bitcoin one of them. When you want to go to America, you take your Bitcoin wallet with you, right? You go to a shop in Auckland, in Abuja, in Port Harcourt, in Tanzania, in New York, in Germany. You take your Bitcoin wallet, Bitcoin card, just like a Visa card, MasterCard. You go to a shop in any of this country, all over the world, you purchase something, £200 or 200 rubles in Russia. You said, madam, I want to make payment. How do you pay? Say, I'm going to pay by my cryptocurrency card. You offer them your card. The machine will process that transaction in Russian and will deduct the equivalent in rubles and will debit your Bitcoin account. Simple. So it is not a physical coin, right? Lady, I'm going to show you coin here. A lot of people think here, it's all coin, right? That they're going to be sent. No, nobody will send you coin. What you will have It's just simply your payment system in your pocket that you can take along with you, regardless of wherever you go. And that payment system, that card, you can use it to make payment. It is called coin because that's the only appropriate name to denote its currency. But I've changed the name from being cryptocurrency to crypto assets. Why do we call it crypto assets? Why, lady? Why do we call it crypto assets?
Because it has value.
Yeah, it has value and it grows over time. Like yesterday, when I got to the office, it was going for about $13,000. Then my team in the office said to me, "Oh, do you know what is the price of Bitcoin today?" I said, "No." He said, "It's gone to 12,885. Oh, it's going to 896. Oh, it's going to 14,000. We get really excited. So you can imagine you invest on a payment system that appreciates in value over time. Some analysts are now saying the prediction is this, that by 2020, Bitcoin will reach £1 million per share of that coin, right? I am not a financial advisor, but this is you have to pay attention to the ground and see the growth and see the development within the financial market. But what is more important is this. It's not about the growing of the Bitcoin itself or the cryptocurrency in general. That's not what is important. Consider I'm holding on to my mouth. But what is important, how do you benefit personally so that you can economically empower yourself by virtue of growth and the scope within the cryptocurrency market? That's what this program is all about. Stay tuned. As I mentioned earlier, my phone number is +44 788 66 25549. Phone in, contribute, ask questions, and benefit from the show of Noble People TV and Radio. You are welcome and good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you may be.
Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So, can you explain us how it works? You already mentioned how it works, how we can make payments. What else you can tell us about that?
Okay, now we already established that it's a payment system, right?
Yes.
Now, this payment system is like normal transaction. You use your credit card or Visa card or MasterCard. What people need to understand now, how they themselves can actually apply, right? So that they can have an account, a Bitcoin account. Just like they can have an account, yeah, a Visa card or a MasterCard account. I'm sure that's what the viewers and the listeners are interested in, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, it's very, very simple. You can either open your own wallet, yeah, through any of the other payment system. Zappo is one of them, Coinbase, and so forth. Then you create what is called a wallet. A wallet, what do we use a wallet for? Yeah, we use a wallet to hold our money, to hold our card.
Yeah.
Same way, once you have your Bitcoin wallet, then any of the tradable currency, it can be Ethereum, can be Naked Dollar, which is coming on board very soon. It can be Electroneum, it can be Ripple, they're in that wallet. When you are going to a shop to make any purchase, that particular shop accepts any of this cryptocurrency. You tender your card, you put your hand in your pocket, you give the merchant, the vendor of the product, your card, they will deduct the equivalent of what is, whether it's Ethereum you have in there, or Bitcoin you have in there, or Naked Dollar, any of the coins. That's how it works very simply. So for people to benefit, they need to understand and open a Bitcoin wallet account. Just to give you an example, this is what many people don't know, but I'm going to provide you with vital information. Last week when Bitcoin was about $8,000, right?
Yeah.
If you have opened, let's say, a Bitcoin wallet account you put your £1,000 that you got paid as your salary. If you put that 1,000 in the bank, how much do you think it's going to grow in a week?
Nothing. Bank's not paying you anything.
Okay. If you have put it into your Bitcoin wallet, today, do you know how much your 1,000 will turn into?
Maybe 4, 5.
£1,600. Because within the last week, it has grown by over 60%. Okay? That's how you make the money. That's how you can economically empower yourself. Because the growth of the Bitcoin itself, right? You made it available. You are able to trade on it. Yeah, I can answer the call, not a problem. Right? This is what is actually happening right now. So don't leave the money in the bank. I know the bank will do not like me for this, because over the last 12 months, I have been promoting how you financially empower yourself, built on your financial capacity. I learned the trick, and I'm confident too that you're going to also learn the trick and able to understand and optimize your financial capacity by actually putting your money in the right place. One of the billionaires once said, I think it was Warren Buffett, or was it Bill Gates? One of them anyway. He said there are 2 ways to make money. 2 rules you need to remember. You know what the rules are? Rule number 1, he said never lose money. Rule number 2, he said remember rule number 1.
Never lose money.
Yeah.
Never lose money.
Okay.
There's always.
So if you keep your money in the bank, what's happening to that money? You're losing it. You're giving it to somebody else to trade with it and benefit. You're losing it. But if you put it into your own account on Bitcoin wallet or the cryptocurrency wallet that you open, that money grows according to the value of the cryptocurrency every single day. And that's exactly how you can actually benefit personally in terms of actually opening or having a Bitcoin account. I know the next question you're going to ask me.
Yes, the next question maybe would be connected with the blockchain. Can you tell our viewers and explain more what is that blockchain?
Okay, blockchain is a very, very simple definition. Is what is called a distributed ledger. Right? What that really simply means is this. In the terms of manual accounting system, right? If I pay Bernadette any amount of money, the transaction will show on my statement, right?
Yes.
And it will show on Bernadette's statement also. So mine is coming out and Bernadette is going in, correct?
Yes,
Right. But who controls those transactions between Bernadette and myself?
the bank.
The bank. But if there is a problem or if that card is stolen, do you think we'll be able to find out?
Yes. We've got a caller on the line. Let's just answer this call. Hello. Hello, caller. Thank you for calling Noble Television. What's your name and where are you calling from, please? Hello.
Put on the speaker.
1 minute. Hello. Yes, please. We cannot hear you properly. Hello.
Hold on, let me.
Is the volume. Hello. Yes, we can hear you. Hold on. I think we've lost them.
Let me see if I
Hello?
can.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, we can hear you now. And
We
your
can
name
hear you
is?
now. What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
My name is Festus. I'm calling from Wembley.
Okay, hi, Festus.
Hi, Festus. Welcome to our show, Economic Empowerment. What's your question you've got?
Can I ask Dr. Sonny the question, please?
Yes, please.
Can you hear me?
We can hear
I can
you.
hear you very clearly, Festus. You're welcome to the show. Good evening.
Okay, my question is,
It's Femis, yeah?
yeah. My question is for UK and Europe, which wallet can we use to buy Bitcoin, please?
Well, in UK and Europe, it's very, very easy. You can open what is called an account for Zappo. Zappo is good.
Zappo.
Yeah, Zappo. XAPO.
Okay.
Now, when you open the account, yeah, they will do generally all the general verifications and all the rest of them. That's the one you link to your Bitcoin wallet, right? So what that means, that Zappo can, you can use it to transact between different accounts of the cryptocurrency in itself.
Okay.
Yeah, and to open it is very, very simple. And you can call me later after the show. I will show you how exactly you can open it. You don't need to pay any money to no one. Nobody needs to earn any commission. Remember, our program is free of charge. It is not an advisory. Again, it just to help you to explore and find out information about all the different type of economic strategy where you can actually earn a living in addition to your 9-to-5 salary.
Okay. But do you recommend a Coinbase?
Which one?
Coinbase.
Yeah, you can also use Coinbase. Coinbase is normally for North Americans and the different part. Yes, it's all part of the platform that you can use in order to. All these are really platform that enables you to be able to store your money. That's what it is fundamentally. They're not trading platform at all. No.
Okay. But
Yeah?
sorry, before I let you go. The Coinbase are reading lots of review about them, the company. Sometimes you put money, it's not easy to withdraw, so you can't use your different thing as a reading.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we lost the caller. All right. Fessa will call back later on. Yeah. What Fessa was actually trying to say is, what are the challenges of using some of these operating system platform? Okay. When Fessa calls back, then we'll be able to furnish him with information that may help him in order to generate and use this platform seamlessly that he can use in order to empower himself and his loved one economically.
Dr. Sonny, I've got another question from someone watching online.
Okay.
They're asking that, is it not a bank? Is this not a bank? That's a question we've got from Margaret. She's asking, is this not a bank? So
Okay. Hello,
the
Margaret.
person is late, and they're joining in late, so they want to know if this is a bank.
Okay. Hello, Margaret, wherever you may be, afternoon, morning, and good evening. Right. The cryptocurrency itself operates outside the bank. You and I and every single person of the 8 billion people around the globe have full control over our money. Yes, we can get the bank involved when we want to withdraw our money. But in itself, even the bank right now want to become participant in terms of the crypto and blockchain technology. Blockchain is simply a system of distributing money in the hands of several people all over the world. And your computer, my computer, and every else's computer all around the globe has that information of accuracy. So if a transaction is being faulted by one bank, the other bank may not be able to discover it, correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
But within the blockchain, if my computer cannot identify that transaction, then all the other people's computer will abort it automatically. So it becomes fraudulent. So it is an advanced version of the current banking system that we have. I hope that helps, Margaret.
Thank you. Dr. Sonia, I've got another question I want to ask you, sir. What exactly is ICOs?
Okay, I think about 2 weeks ago, Bender, you asked me the same question, but let me actually validate this particular question in a more profound way. ICO is simply initial coin offering. Now, I'm going to hold my mouth really, really tight. Why am I doing that? Because this is a different ball game. This is a different hemisphere that our lady had just touched on. What the ICO does is this. Back in 2009, 2010, Bitcoin was going through an ICO process, right? Initial coin. Before it came onto the public exchange, that's what is called ICO. All the coins, before they come into the public exchange, guess what happens? You can actually buy them very, very cheaply on the ICO Alert or on any other platform. It's actually a sales of all this coin to develop the initial technology for that coin to become a tradable commodity in a marketplace. Hence, ICO, initial coin offering. At that point of the initial coin offering, you have three phases. You have pre, you have during, then you have post. In the pre stage, this is what happens. A coin, the promoter or the developer of that coin may say, you know what, I want to give 100 million coins away to the members of the public. How do people know about this coin? What information do people know? He will put it in the public places like Facebook, Twitter, friends, connection, close group, yeah? He will visit different exhibitions and all rest of them to promote this particular coin. And guess how much he's going to be offering this coin for? 20p. This could take a period of 1 year, it can take a period of 6 months, can take a period of, as long as it may take. When the coin has been launched into the exchange, that exchange means the public can buy and sell, they can trade on that particular coin. Guess what happened when you go to the exchange for trading, buy and selling on that platform? Guess what may happen to that coin?
The price goes up.
Right.
Or down.
How much did you buy before? 20p.
20p.
And how much is it trading on now?
It can be
£10. What? From 20p to £10. How much profit have you made?
big.
£9.80.
£9.80, right? That's the growth. But don't be fooled, it can equally go back to zero. But for all the coins that are actually available that have gone through ICOs, they have been very successful so far. I'll give you one very quickly. Electroneum. Electroneum is one of the coins that was launched in recent times. Okay, I think a caller is actually coming in, and it's actually a private number. Okay, is it caller still on? Let's see. Good evening, caller, and where are you calling from? The volume is very low. Yeah, I can hear you now.
This is Festus again.
Oh, Festus. Hi, yeah, we lost you for a moment.
Yes, thank you very much. I like, you are giving us a good information. Because
Good.
Last week, I watched your program the other day when you have it, and then I'm trying to see how I can invest. And then another question is, can I use the same wallet for all the ICU I want to invest on? That's number one.
Yeah, you can use the same wallet.
Like, you mean I can use Zappo for all the ICU?
Virtually,
Like
you
Bitcoin,
can. You can use your Zappo account, right, to purchase any of most of the ICO platform. Yes, you can.
most, not all.
Well, some are more susceptible to other platforms. Okay, but the ones I personally use at the moment, I use my Zappo to actually do the trade because Zappo is one of the largest financial platforms on the planet.
Okay, it means some ICO they don't accept Zappo, then they have to open another, wallet for another transaction.
No, you don't need to. Because what is Zappo is actually all about is a conduit for you to make payment and also to receive as well, right? From different platforms. But the moment if you want that money to grow, you can actually transfer from your Zappo account to your Bitcoin wallet.
Okay.
When you transfer it to your Bitcoin wallet, the amount you put into your Bitcoin wallet will grow according to the price of Bitcoin.
Okay.
For example, if you had transferred £1,000 last week, yeah, to your to your Bitcoin wallet last week, this week your £1,000 would have grown to 1,600 because Bitcoin has grown by over 60% within a week, within the last 10 days.
Wow.
So this is the advantage of you know how to manage your money. That's why we call this program money management, to empower yourself economically. Information is powerful, isn't it, Festus?
Yeah, you are right.
Okay.
Lastly, you mentioned something like naked technology.
Right.
Can I use the same example?
You can use this.
Naked dollar.
Yes, the naked dollar. You can also use you can, because one Bitcoin today will give you 10,500 naked dollar on the ICO alert platform.
Okay. Thank you
But-
very much. I'm still watching the program.
Any of the coin you want to buy, Festus, you let us know. We'll be able to help you nudge in the right direction, information that you need to look for. Then you can make your own, decisions. Although we do not recommend one particular coin over another, we do give you a lot of information, some of the things that you need to look out for that will help to make that good financial decision.
Okay, I understand you now.
Yeah.
But are you saying I can invest like £100
Yeah.
on Bitcoin, then it will grow gradually?
Well, it grow gradually. If you have put £100 last week, guess how much it would have been? It would have been £160 this week.
Okay.
You can always buy a fraction of Bitcoin. Even £10 will give you 10 divided by 15,000 or 16,000. That's the amount of Bitcoin, which is going to be 0.000001 BTC. That's the way it's calculated.
Okay. Let me leave you, and then I'm still watching the program. Later on, I will call you if I have it. I'm trying to see if I can buy some Bitcoin right now.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing now.
You got my number anyway, yeah? And also your number is not showing because you're phoning me from a private number. Maybe you're running away from the tax man, Festus.
No. I'm at work, I'm at work.
They will
It's
call
only-
back later.
it's only a
after.
joke. It's only
They
a
will call
joke.
back after the program.
All right.
So that we can get
All right,
to know
Festus. We look forward to speaking to you soon. Yeah.
Thank you very much for calling.
So we're still speaking about the ICOs.
Yes. So what basically the ICO is, what we call it the initial coin offering. At the stage where before it goes to the exchange, people can trade on it, buy and sell it on the platform, on the coin exchange platform. Prior to that stage of going to the exchange so that the public can buy and sell it, right? The founder or the developer, the owner of that particular coin, will give them away at a very, very cheap prices. Remember the analogy I made earlier, the illustration I made, 20p might give it out to. Then they will sell about 100 million. 100 million for 20, that will give you about what? 20 million in where? In the ICO stage. When that coin goes onto the market exchange, which is called market cap, right? Some of you will say the market cap. If you just go onto, this is how to actually check the market cap. You go onto coin market cap, right? Then you click on that on Google. It will give you all the different cryptocurrency and the amount they are trading on today. All those currency on that market cap, they already been ICO'd. They've already gone to the exchange. They are now trading. People are buying and selling on that exchange. Okay? But for those that have not actually gone through that stage, they cannot be on that platform. Because they cannot be on that platform, they are relatively cheap. Because the promoter of that coin is trying to offer it to connected audiences, network of people, friends, and family that they know, right? That's what is happening. There's so many of them that's actually taking place at the moment. I bought some almost every day. I bought a lot of coins on ICO. Some of them I pay 0.000001 pound, which is almost a peanut. For 100 pounds, it can give you thousands of coins. And guess what happened? 2-3 months later, 6 months later, a year later, that coin can grow up to 10 pound, 20 pound, 100 pound. I mean, look at the examples of Bitcoin. You are holding on to my mouth again. Bitcoin 2009, guess how much it was?
0.001.
It was about 10p.
Oh, 10p.
It was about 10p in 2009, which means 100 pound would have given you 1,000 Bitcoin, right? If you got 1,000 Bitcoin today, can you guess how much that would worth in terms of money? 16 million US dollars. So just 6, 7, 8 years ago, what would have cost you 100 pounds is now worth how much? 16 million. 16 million. That is colossal growth of income of any imaginable proportion. So this is what we're talking about. This is what ICO is all about. So again, we can help you to look for information you're going to look for in, most of the information that which is important when you're going for any ICO. First of all, register with the ICO alert. What that means, any ICO, any coin that is going through ICO, they will send you an alert, right? That you can carry out your due diligence. How to carry out the due diligence is this. Do some research in terms of those who are behind, who are promoting the coin. That's number one. The second one is read their white paper. Their white paper simply set out the aim and objective of that particular coin, what it's going to do. And also ask around. Seek some opinion of people who have been in the industry for a long time. You can seek my opinion. I can only give you my opinion, but not going to give you any of our new recommendations. Like the one I have at the moment is called the Naked Dollar. Naked Dollar, I bought it for about 10p when I bought it. It just gone through ICO, but some analysts are saying by January, when it actually gone to the exchange, it could be worth £1, it could be worth £10, it could even worth 20, it could even worth 100, or even 1,000 within a few months, years. This sounds very speculative, but if you cannot speculate to lose £100, £1,000, don't speculate to gain £1 million. That's the reality of the game. So again, information relating to all of these, we have them available. We can make them generously available to you. In fact, for the Naked Dollar, it's simply naked.technology. Or, naked.technology. You can just Google it, you'll find it. Electroneum is another one, but Electroneum has already gone beyond the ICO stage. It's now already on the trading platform. A few weeks ago, it was actually on ICO for less than 0.008p. Today, I think it's around about almost 10p or 8p. It went up to almost 12p yesterday. So you can imagine from less than 1p to 12p within a short space of 2-3 weeks. So a lot of people are making money in this industry, hence they are economically empowering themselves. I hope that actually provides some answer to your question, ladies, and that helps the viewers and the listeners as well.
Dr. Sonny, how can one start to invest in Bitcoin? How will they invest?
Well,
what is the initial investment that do need?
Well, people can, it depends on your financial capacity. A lot of people are struggling financially at the moment, right? Some people can start with £100, some people can start with £50, some people can start with £1,000 or even more. But my recommendation is always going to be try to explore and find information on pre-ICO and ICO. Reason being, if you had to buy one Bitcoin right now, right? One Bitcoin, it will cost you about £15,000. How many of us got £15,000 to put in to go and buy a Bitcoin? Within the next 12 months, let's say Bitcoin grows up to 50,000, right? You would have made how much? Yeah? 20,000, 40,000 profit on Bitcoin on one. But if you put it on speculatively on some pre-ICO, ICO, that costs you now 0.0001, you buy £100 worth of that or £1,000 worth of that. That would give you about almost 100,000 coins. And if in a year's time, same period with Bitcoin turns into be a pound, guess what happens? Your £100,000 which you bought for £1,000 are turned into how much? £100,000. How much is your profit?
Huge.
£99,000. That's again £40,000. So they're just different ways, different permutation you need to look into. Different that salient information, which is important, which you have to study. Obviously, like anything else, you have to study all these things before you make some commercial decision. Don't allow somebody to advise you, whatever it is, or you need to trust, because a lot of financial advisors are not even financially literate to educate someone, particularly when it comes to cryptocurrency. I hope that helps, ladies.
Yeah, that does help, because people are saying yes, it's well answered and they understood now how it works.
Good.
Yes. So Dr. Sunny gave quite a lot of information, and we understand that maybe we are not able to accept everything at once. So I think if everybody wants to have more information, you can call anytime by number +4478866255549.
Very good.
Any time you can call, and Dr. Sunny can answer even 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
3 a.m., no problem. The other one I was going to actually state, ladies, is it's all about information, isn't it? It's all about information gathering. Every time I present workshops whereby I train people, some are free, some I charge. There's one coming up on this Saturday, on the 9th of this week, whereby I'll be presenting on cryptocurrency and the blockchain in general, very close to Portland Place in central London, right? If you like information on that, you can contact me or you contact the studio. We'll send you the address of that one. And there's another one coming up on the 16th of December, Saturday the 16th of December, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. This one is going to take place at Double Hilton Hotel in Holborn. This one, I charge £1,200 per person for the day. Yes, that's how I make my money, right? But knowledge is powerful. But for any of you who are actually watching this program on Noble People's TV, you have a remarkable and profound concession that we are providing you. Or you simply, if you want to apply, you can apply through the studio, or you can apply to me directly to apply for that particular workshop, and simply quote Crypto 10. That Crypto 10 is a code that will reduce the price from £1,200 to £420. The space, or the spaces that are available, they're about 55. As of last night, I think I only got about 5 or 6 left. So it fully booked out. That's the reality of this game, because people want to learn, they're hungry. What that does, it trains you to become like an investment banker. They go for forex trading, share trading. People learn all of this and they pay phenomenal, significant amount of money. The workshop of 16 will help you how to actually trade. You can place a trade on any of the cryptocurrency. You can buy and sell at any point in time. And some people asked me the other day, I was in a workshop, they said, oh, will I have the time to sit there? You don't need to sit there. You can actually buy the coin and just put a ceiling and a flooring floor and ceiling, it's okay. If my Bitcoin goes to 18,000, sell. If it drop down to 16,000, buy. Simple. So you can go to you go on with your normal day business, and your money is being credited to your account from time to time. So you don't really have to. But let's face it. If I told you how to work for 4 years, right, to do the work that many people don't want to do, work for 4 years in your life to do the thing that many people don't want to do, and to live the life of 40 years for the life that many people can't afford to live. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
Work hard for little years, right? You want to become a medical doctor, it takes 6, 7, 8 years. You want to become an accountant, it takes 6, 7, 8 years. You want to become a pilot, it takes so many years. You want to become a nurse, doctors, this, an engineer. It takes so many years, and you have to work for 50 years of your life. And somebody giving you the business opportunity whereby you spend some few time, yeah, just to explore, just so, yeah, then you're saying it's too burdensome. No, it is not. Phone in quick and find out more information and empower yourself economically.
Yes. Dr. Sunny, you spoke about ICOs, and you mentioned white paper. What is that, white paper?
Okay, I have to take water now because you're asking me so many difficult questions.
I think it is not difficult to answer for you because you are a doctor, you know everything.
Okay, now white paper is simply a document that shows the purpose of that coin, why that coin is being developed by the promoter of that particular coin, and what the coins will be doing. A lot of them, when you read all those white paper, it's very, very important that you underline it. All right? In addition to that, find out who are promoting those particular coins. Right? I mentioned about naked dollar earlier. I mentioned about Electroneum. Electroneum, I think the guy who actually invented that, who was the founder of that one, is Richard Elms. Yeah, you can go and do a research on him on Google and different places. And the other one for naked dollar coin, it's not an obscene statement, but that's the name, that's what it's called. It's actually introduced by a guy called Marco Robinson. He's the founder. Marco Robinson is a property guru, multi-million property, real estate, His currency, his naked dollar is the only one that has been backed, right, with the real estate. He put his houses, all the houses he's got, fully paid, fully equitied, 100 million against the currency. What that means, if you buy his currency and it doesn't succeed, he will refund your capital back. So it's the only currency that is backed with. So in their white paper, they will say to you, this currency will be for people in the retail industry. People can use it in the retail industry. This currency is going to be used for lending. Rather than you going to the bank to go and borrow money or to lend, they can lend you money on this platform. This currency will be for people within the film industry. Yeah. So all the value chain, all the different organizations that will be accepting this coin, that this coin is designed for, will be contained in the white paper. So the white paper simply sets out the objectives of what the coin will do and how it can be traded and how it can be used by the general members of the public. That's what white paper is all about. So it's simply a document of what the coin will do, the purpose, why the coin was brought about in the first place.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sonny, for answering that question. We'll have just another one for you. So tell us, Dr. Sonny, what's the difference between Bitcoin versus bank?
Okay.
Similarities and difference. Maybe compare and contrast between
the bank.
Bitcoin and the bank.
Okay, I think I touched on this one earlier on. This is very, very fundamental thing. Okay, assuming now, remember what I said earlier, okay?
Yeah.
The bank, we are trading at the moment, right? Some analysts are saying 5 trillion, some say 5.3 trillion, some say 5.6 trillion every single day, right? That buy and selling around the globe. But let's just say it's 5 trillion. The bank charge, let's say on average 3% of 5 trillion. Can you do the maths? And how many zeros in a trillion? 12 zeros in a trillion.
Yes.
3% of that. Just do the maths. Right? But let's just bring it down to a figure that we can manage. Let's say it's 1 million. That's the transaction. Yeah, the amount. The bank will charge, yeah, they're not ashamed to do that, 3% on that transaction. For 1 million, the bank would have earned £30,000. Correct? Yeah? That's what happens. So both the vendor, that's the person who is selling the product, and the initiator of the transaction, the buyer, they suffer that cost. Yeah? That's an additional cost. That cost, what happened to it? It is passed on to you and I, who are the consumer, right, in the process. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. That's what the bank does. £30,000 increased cost. If you actually use the cryptocurrency to do exactly the same transaction, rather than you paying the bank, the 1 million will go to the vendor, yeah, the seller. The 1 million you pay to the seller, then you pay 0.0001 Bitcoin to the developer. That means about 100, yeah? About £100 to the developer. So in every way, the money goes to the vendor, to the seller directly straight away. It doesn't travel through the banking system, go through all the geography, the Israelite journey for 40 years, which the bank normally do, right? But it goes to the vendor directly and instantaneously. That's one of the advantages. You can see why it is becoming very popular as a trading, yeah, as a payment system. That's number one. The second issue that actually comes up, which is very, very important, is the transaction cost is so small. In fact, I was arguing with one of my team in the office. I said, no, the transaction cost is there. He said to me, no. Look at the calculation. He has to show it to me. I said, oh, wow. Even me as a professional accountant, I was wow with the difference. £30,000 the bank takes, and £100 the developer for the cryptocurrency actually takes. Look at what are the advantages now. Number one, the cost of the transaction is reduced, right?
Yes.
Between the burden of the cost on the seller and the buyer, correct?
Yes.
And guess also the advantages as well. The burden of the cost for the consumer is also much reduced, from 30 to 100 pounds. So the difference is a no-brainer. That's the difference. I hope that helps, ladies. And the viewer, of course, who are home should be benefiting from this information.
So, Dr. Sonny, do you have any point you want to give to them? Do you want to talk more about the training? What exactly, before we round up, what exactly do you want to, more information?
Well, I mean, for the training, you see, information is powerful. People always say, oh, luck. He's lucky. There's nothing like that. Well, this is a definition I have from, one of my networking partners very recently. He said luck is defined as labor under correct knowledge. Yeah, there's nothing like being lucky. So you are applying what is correct. So the only way to get knowledge is to receive information. The only way to receive information is to go for training. Right? I've been through so many workshops, so many training. I have developed myself over the last 12 months in order for me to know and understand. I paid a phenomenal amount of money. You just cannot even believe it. But I was willing to lose £20,000 with a view to gaining £2 million. Right? So the more you educate yourself, the more you train yourself. That's why I just said to you, we have a workshop this Saturday, right, in central London. So Portland Place, yeah, not far from central London. Right? This Saturday, start at 12 noon, it finishes at 5. But they want to know, they can contact the studio or myself. We generously will send them that information. In fact, it's on the flyer for those of you who are watching it on the TV. It's actually contained on the flyer that is actually flashing on your screen with the address and every detail. But if not, send us email. We'll be able to send you that information. Send me a text on my +44 788 66 25549. That is +44 788 66 25549. That's number one, the training for the night. Then we have another one on the 16th. The one for the 16th, that's the one we charge £1,200. But everyone that watches or that is watching this program right now, all you need to quote is Crypto 10. It will reduce it from £1,200 to £420. From £1,200, you see, between the bank and the crypto market. Can you see? The bank is charging you £1,200, the crypto is charging you $420. So there's a big difference, right? That's the concession we'll give you. What that workshop does fundamentally, it will help you to know the market environment, how you can trade, how you can place a trade, when to buy, where to buy, and showing you the pattern. So in the comfort of your own home after church on Sunday or after work in the evening, you can set your parameters in terms of your cryptocurrency that you want to trade on, and when you come back from work or from church the following, a few hours later, you earn some money in addition to your 9 to 5. Can't be bad, can it? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whichever category you want to fit yourself into. I hope that helps. So that is going to be 16th of December. That's not this Friday week. 16th of December Saturday week. 16th of December 2017. This is when this workshop. In 2018, we have a lot of planned activity for people so that we can get out there a lot of information for you to benefit and to empower yourself economically. Then you can increase your financial capacity for yourself and your loved ones.
Thank you very much for that. Rasa, do you have anything to say or
Yes.
to ask Dr. Sonny?
I would like to say something. I think that Dr. Sunny, he has got a lot of knowledge. And our viewers, maybe somebody already have got some knowledge about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Maybe somebody from you only started to get into that. And you don't know really what is that. So please don't stop. And if you need any more knowledge, just always think about this program where Dr. Sunny is every day to help you, to answer your questions. And please call us and have an answers. So I think any question you are going to ask, Dr. Sunny is going to answer. And even if you would like, he is available to train you if you want that.
That's right. Available also with availability. Only two things I know how to do since I was born. Number one, save money. And number two, generate money. Right? As a professional accountant, it is not difficult for me to realize that. Not just for me, I don't hide all the secrets just for myself. I share it with everyone else. Other businesses I do, like any entrepreneur, average entrepreneur runs more than 7.8 businesses. And I run 12 at the same time. So wherever I go, if I'm sitting there, I make money. If I'm sleepy, I make money. If I walk on the road, I make money. If I'm away on holiday, I make money. Yeah, don't be jealous about that because it's a lot of hard work. Other businesses I do, and I work with team of mortgage advisors, solicitors who can deal with immigration, who can deal with conveyancing, who can deal with any aspect of legal activity. Then I get paid referral fee, right? That's what I'm declaring openly. And by profession, I'm an accountant that run an accounting practice with other team. We can even help you with your tax advice. In fact, self-assessment is just coming to, it's really getting hot. Are you confused? Do you pay too much tax? Yes, pay your taxes, but never give a tip to the taxman or taxwoman. Never. Okay? So if you need any help in terms of mortgages, equity relief from your property, immigration issue, tax issue, accountancy and finance issue, let us know. Other thing, above all, I'm also a recruitment agent, right? I recruit people for different roles in healthcare, in nurses, doctors, project managers. So you can see, for me, my service is a gift to all. And stay tuned. I hope you benefited this evening. And thank you very much, my ladies, for the ability for me to share this information with your viewer and your listener. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, wherever you may be.
Thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and we're glad you've enjoyed this. If you have any question, just contact us on Noble People International Magazine, or you can contact us on Noble TV. You can contact Dr. Sonny directly on +44 788 66 25549. So any question, just contact him and we'll be able to answer you. You can call us on Noble Television. You can send us any message you want and we'll be able to answer you on financial empowerment. Thank you very much once again for watching us, and we hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned till next week. We'll get back to you next Thursday at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock next Thursday. We'll be back here live with financial empowerment. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.